Welcome to Sky Broking Commodity Weekly Market Commentary. Disclaimer: this weekly market commentary is for information purpose only. Before taking any decision, consult a financial advisor. Major data of this week has inflation and economic related data and the major events like US Fed Chairman Mr. Powell speaks in Jackson Hole Symposium meeting on Friday. Now let's see the precious metals outlook. Gold and silver has news like gold volatility should remain elevated heading into the Jackson Hole Symposium. If the Fed Chairman Mr. Powell taps the brakes on the Fed's planes over the tapering, that could be the catalyst to take prices above $1,800 level. If Powell signals he is ready to head for the exit, gold could slump back towards $1,700 region. Treasury yields remain grounded. The precious metals trade should be alive and well. Fundamentally, this is a negative news for precious metals, and technically speaking, gold may expect a high volatility trade. Silver also may expect a high volatility trade. These are the major precious metals outlook. Now let's see the energy outlook. First is crude oil. It has a news like the crude market has now posted 7 consecutive days of losses. Numerous nations worldwide are responding to the rising infection rate due to the coronavirus Delta variant by adding travel restrictions to cut off the spread. Fundamentally, this is a negative news for crude oil, and technically speaking, crude oil may expect a negative rally up to 4289 range by positionally. Next is natural gas. It has a news like India's LNG demand resurgence contingent on low prices, resting COVID-19. Fundamentally, this is a positive news for natural gas, and technically speaking, natural gas may expect a mixed trend in between 276 to 299 levels. These are the major energy outlook. Now let's see the base metals outlook. First is copper. It has a news like copper's price is experiencing some nervousness because there's a lot of uncertainty around in the economies in China. This is fundamentally a negative news for copper, and technically speaking, copper may expect a short covering rally up to 716 levels. Next is aluminum. It has a news like global aluminum prices and premiums have been on a near vertical uptrend, touching record highs along the way, with consumers of aluminum in various sectors finding ways to absorb and pass on the increasing costs. This is fundamentally a positive news for aluminum, and technically speaking, aluminum may expect a positive bias until break below 204 levels. Next is lead. It has news like SHFE lead inventories put an end to its uptrend in 8 weeks. This is fundamentally a slight positive news for lead, and technically speaking, lead may expect a positive bias. Next is zinc. It has a news like inventories of zinc ingots across 7 major markets in China added by 6,100 MT. This is fundamentally a negative news for zinc, and technically speaking, zinc may expect a range bound trade in between 240 to 254 levels. And finally, it's nickel. It has a news like a higher US dollar index which touched a new year-to-date peak of 93.65 on Friday morning, and renewed concerns about demand due to the ongoing spread of the COVID-19 Delta variant were the key factors behind Thursday's price falls. This is fundamentally a negative news for nickel, and technically speaking, nickel may expect a slight profit booking up to 1348 levels. So these are this week's Commodity Weekly Market Commentary. For more profits and information, visit our website www.skybroking.com. Thank you by Sky Broking.